have Rich
Crumbles in
Linneman
your hands.
and Frank Uvo. We're here.
Ulevo.
Ulevo.
Right, okay. Or Ulevo.
Ulevo. He's a nice Italian man.
Pass me the Olivo.
He's a nice Italian man, and they're doing
You is pronounced like
some
the
last
U in
minute
Volvo.
scenery work over here.
Yeah.
There's an area where there was a hole that, as you can see, he's working on right now.
Great
And
cavity.
he's got a shaker of some, what we call the loose ground foam. It's actually a spongy material that's been dyed. He just sprayed down some Elmer's glue and water. And he's using a brush to kind of tap it around and work it in. And then he's going to start, he'll use the ground foam comes in a container that actually has a shaker end, and he's actually shaking on the ground foam that will be in the area where they're going to place their railroad freight station. Passenger combination, passenger and freight station. There goes Mr. Lively sprinkling on there.
You gotta get the other
And
side
as you can
started.
see, he's starting to take a hold there. There he is. He's going in to get in a little closer. And shaking it down. We have Frank, who's he's the scenery supervisor here. He's making sure that Mr. Lineman uses the correct shaking method.
He's the prima padrone.
The prima padrone. Well, that sounds good to me.
Watch your head.
Here we go. As you can tell down here at Tamala Railroad Club, it's mostly all fun. We try not to get too serious about what's happening here. It tends to want to give you ulcers, so we you know, guys in our age bracket,
Right there, check it out.
we try to keep a much lighter side to what's going on. And now he's placing the station in there.
That look good?
Yeah.
And
Gotta
can I
get that
get in
side.
there to get a picture of this? We want to see. Oh, now Mr. Lineman has put the ground foam down, and actually now the station is looking pretty good. See, he's got the spray bottle, and he's spraying down a mixture of Elmer's glue, water, and alcohol. Alcohol makes the water wetter. And now he's actually going to spread it around. What he used was a plaster impregnated cloth to fill the hole. And as you can see, he's got that brush technique down. He's using one of these cheap 1-inch throwaway brushes that cost about 49 cents at Lowe's. And here we go. We're going to sprinkle in some more ground foam. Yeah, this is the loose ground foam. It's like I say, it's a spongy material, but you can get the ground foam, which is in a matted matte type. But this is much better. See the technique he uses, that lightly shaking motion? Shaking it, boss. Just like in Cool Hand Luke, he's shaking it. Anybody that's familiar with Cool Hand Luke, they'll know what I'm talking about when I say shaking it, boss. And look at Mr. Rich here look, he's got the technique down, and let's go in for another close shot.
Oh.
It actually looks pretty good, so we're going to say that now he's taking the station out, going around the edges so that there's a good blend of the ground foam right up against the foundation of the building. And there you go. This is so simple, even a child could do it. There we go. Well, we have a lot of children down here, so I guess they'll be all qualified. Or I should say they act like children at times. Alrighty, that's the end of this lesson on doing a quick repair to the scenery down here at the Model Railroad Club.